Recently people have been trying to cancel a childhood hero, resulting in a massive flop, and I'm here to talk about it. Before we start, be sure to hit the like button, as well as the subscribe button, because only 27% of people that watch my videos are subscribed. Let's try and get that up, and if you enjoy the content, be sure to subscribe. Also, if you do like the content and subscribe, be sure to hit the bell so you don't miss another video. Anyways, let's get into the video. So recently many people have been trying to cancel a childhood hero known as Dr. Seuss. If you don't know who Dr. Seuss is, I got to feel a little bit bad for you. Dr. Seuss is a famous kids author that wrote many books. He even has his own holiday, also known as Dr. Seuss Day, or Read Around America Day. It was around this time he was getting cancelled by the media. Even though Dr. Seuss has passed away, at least his company is still living on. The reason this happened is because Dr. Seuss's company decided to stop publishing 6 books from public shelves. And keep in mind, the company wasn't cancelled or anything as if it was a generic Twitter cancel culture attack. The company themselves decided to get rid of these books. Also, get this, the reason they were taken off shelves were because they supposedly portray people in wrong in certain ways. First off, these are kids' books. I physically find it impossible on how these books can be offensive in the slightest. What adult is just going to grab a Dr. Seuss book and go, "Little Timmy, you can't read this. This cat is black and white. This book is racist." In all honesty though, many people reading these are just little kids. I most certainly read these books in elementary school. And even then I wouldn't find anything off-putting in the slightest. This isn't just because I was a little kid. I read these out loud so many times, but nobody ever came up to me and would be like,
"What did he say?"
By the way, I did some digging and found something that read this. 6 Dr. Seuss titles will be removed from publication because of racist and insensitive images. Dr. Seuss Enterprises announced in a statement Tuesday, the 2nd of March of 2021. And Dr. Seuss's birthday. The books that will no longer be published or sold include, and to think that I saw it on Mulberry Street, If I Ran the Zoo, McElligot's Pool, On Beyond Zebra, Scrambled Egg Super, and The Cat's Quizzer. These books portrayed people in the wrong ways that are hurtful and wrong. Dr. Seuss Enterprises told the AP in a statement. Obviously, if you already have these books, they aren't going to bust down your door and steal them from you. But the future generation aren't going to be able to read these books anymore. So practically, you won't get to read what made up your childhood because someone was upset about it. So let me just clarify this. These books were not meant to be mean or insensitive to anybody in any way. These books were made for adolescent kids, between the age range of 5 to maybe 8 years old. Just because you include another race in a book doesn't mean you're indicating and stereotyping it, which is the primary reason of why these books were taken down from public shelves. The biggest target being If I Ran the Zoo. And the reason for it was apparently because it had different races and nationalities from around the world portrayed as specific individuals. And I think it was because of the way they dressed these characters. I can't 100% recall it. So if you have any information, be sure to comment it down below. To be honest, as I went back, the only sort of out of place thing I saw were certain races and ethnicity groups wearing certain clothes and certain clothes only. Apparently there was this Asian man walking into the zoo wearing a rice hat and other things, which I don't think is racist. It's obviously just something to be implied if they were a farmer. The only thing I saw that made me say, okay, I agree with you just a tiny bit, was that there was an African tribe from somewhere in the BC era, and they didn't make them look pretty bright, so that one. Okay, I guess. But in the rest of these books, I could barely find anything out of place at all. I mean, these books were made for young kids, so I'm not surprised to not see anything insensitive. It's like now the only thing people are teaching this future generation is just race and division, except for people are people. And it was said that this decision was made after school boards met up with the council and stuff with this company, including the AP as well. And they decided, okay, this book needs to go. It's way too insensitive for the young children. I'm pretty sure society is now doubting extremely young children's abilities right now, because when I was 7 to 8 I was reading a Dr. Seuss book, but I guess that's gone. But why are people so angry at Dr. Seuss so badly? Are you really that big of a triggered kid that you're angry at a cat in a red and white striped hat? Well, you better run fam, because he's coming down your block. In all honesty, this cancellation truly is unnecessary. I feel like one page removal could have been absolutely fine. But no. Let's get rid of 6 books because this and that isn't there. The funny thing is, as soon as this happened, many Dr. Seuss books dominated Amazon's top 10 list, but the only non-Dr. Seuss book doesn't even have a good rating, so it's obvious that this cancellation was a massive flop. Also, if you have gotten this far in the video, be sure to hit the like button, and subscribe to the channel, as it lets me know you want more content, and be sure to hit the bell to not miss another post, and as always, have a good day or night and goodbye.